Hey everybody, this is Alexander A. Manzoni. We're going to do part 2 of the next chapter. Of course, he could have been cleansed as well, knowing how this government operates. Nobody in the PDR really knew for sure, as there were plenty of inconsistencies, as there always seemed to be, with the official Republican side of the story. Leary was gone. Everyone was sure of that. He had been gone since the Reaganizer revived. The war on drugs is a war on thugs. It had been over 15 years. The PDR had been around a lot longer than that, though. Try 70. Not that they were camped underground for all of 70 years, but that was when the resistance became a regular thing in American popular culture. And I am not talking about the French resistance against those damned Nazis. It was a resistance against, well, Donald Trump. For a long time, it was a resistance in name only. It was more of a thing people had printed on their shirts, like, "Make America Great Again." You know, empty words, like a child finding empty eggs at an Easter egg hunt. There was a resistance, but it was more of a psychological thing, as opposed to what it became decades later. An engineered underground counterculture society of artists, geniuses, and misfits. Subversion was the name of the game. Early on, they harnessed the abilities of estranged graphic designers, and the PDR began churning out propaganda of their own. It wasn't Zap or Cream magazine, if that's what you were wondering. Their Robert Crumb equivalent especially was found to be lacking by many readers. Still, they continued. By 2092, PDR Mag and Countercultural Lifestyle was up to its 200th issue, both in print as well as digital. Some of the more liberalized celebrities kept this magazine in circulation amongst the surface dwellers. Republican forces burned, destroyed whatever copies they could find. Otherwise, its distribution was fairly limited outside of the underground and the wire. The penalty for getting caught with PDR Mag was institutional blindness. Originally, they would carve out the eyes, both of them. Nowadays, it was more civilized. A nanomachine would be injected under the skin by the eyes, like Botox, sending a signal to the brain to shut off the optic nerve. Depending on how much the government hated who they were doing this to, it would either cause blindness around objectionable non-Eagleman-approved material or perma-blindness until removal. The nanomachine was smart in that if one tried to remove it illegally, it would burrow deeper and actually dodge the fucking tweezers. Of course, celebrities and the rich were immune to such inexorable measures. It was assumed that since they were the upper class, their minds could handle counterculture and outside ideas without their very beings becoming contrary to Eagleman's rule of law. Ultra-billionaires, you see, have a sloping black cranium pronounced here. That is the evidence of geniosity. As you may have guessed from that last statement, in 2089, phrenology experienced a miniature revival amongst the conservative right. It took the phrase, "go get your head examined," to unprecedented heights.